Good morning. We're going to absolutely scrutinise Sam's load of motors now. The first thing to come out of the skip was a load of drills. Oh way, really? Chaos. Fair play, yeah?
Been no choice.
Have you? Oh, look at that for athleticism. Nice bag of household. Tankies. What did you buy? Copper tankies. It'd just be a 25 quid drive for the valet. I need a tape measure, that's what I need. Richard was involved in a very serious bike accident in Tamworth. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Well, what's your back wheel? Over and over. And my back. Come on, over here. Straight in drive. Straight in. We're going to absolutely scrutinise Sam's load of motors now because he stitched me up on the low grade he bought last time.
Why are you buying more motors? Just stop it.
No, never. Get it tipped off. Lovely. I was going to say Bosch then, but I'm trying not to say it. I'm trying to get out the habit.
I feel like he always sends his best skip.
Yeah, he's texted me panicking about reloading some cable we've got for him.
Caution, loud noise.
Sam, the first thing to come out of the skip was a load of drills.
What's wrong with them?
I just said to the camera I want to really scrutinise the load because of the low grade stitch up last time. I've got some cable for him, right, and he bottled the coin flip again.
I can't do it because I'm not doing coin flip on bedtime. It'll be bursting.
There's a few rough ones. But you know what? He's all right, Sam, we'll let him off. So, as you guys saw from the episode that Sam came down, we've kept the relationship going and it's worked well for our businesses, getting a lot of motors off him, and I'm supplying him with any sort of cable that we don't want to strip ourselves. Sam is giving us a good rate for it. We're sending it back to him so he can strip it. So he might show you the cable that we've actually sold to him today, and he can give you the outturn on what it came to, because he reckons I've stitched him up. I don't think I have. So I'll let Sam decide whether he's going to post a video about whether he's going to show this cable off, see if he's made any money or not. You know what I mean? So I've had to give him some top whack motor prices just to get him down here. All them lads from up north, tight, you know.
I know.
They're tight, you know what I mean? Right, get him back there, get the crane over. Bosh, watch this.
While we're on the topic of knocks.
Knocks, yeah?
As in knocking.
Yeah.
You asked last week what we would buy that cable in as.
Good point. 1 second. Hello. So that cable we bought on the last episode, now I'm trying to think back on what I paid for it. The cable itself was actually all right, but the issue we had was the contamination, the plugs, the attachments, that sort of thing. The labour and the waste that comes off it adds up to way more than you think. We had a load of pluggy cable in about a year ago. I lost £10,000 on it because we underestimated the amount of waste that would come off it. All right, you can get Iron Alley for some of it, but paying like over £2 a kilo for cable adds up quickly. So we have to be mindful of that. And we bought it, and hopefully we're not going to know if we earn any money on that particular parcel because the lads are stripping it daily. We're just hoping that not much stuff comes off it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, someone did say the cable is classed as pluggy cable because it's got plugs on it.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is crazy, man. I had no idea.
There are quite a lot of good comments. There's a couple about me and how great my jokes are.
It's only because I don't know you. We're your dad jokes, keep them up.
Yeah.
When can we go street scrapping again from Lee Jordan, 7669?
I'm keen. You need to do it with a pram.
Do it with a pram, yeah, I can do it. I can go out Mr. Picking.
Yeah.
Who wants to see me go tatting with Mr. Picking?
100%.
Get my steps in.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it'd be just too slow.
I'll get you a bus pass sorted.
Yeah. And you've basically got one of them you sold with the dad jokes.
Yeah.
The problem I've had recently is very, very busy. It's not enough hours in the day or days in the week. So trying to fit something else in on my only day off.
And when you do have free time, you're driving micros up a green lane. I have not recovered.
I'm still wrecked from it. It was the hardest thing we've ever done, the stupidest thing we've ever done.
Correct.
And also for you, Will.
Yeah.
I don't know how you would have filmed it.
Vile.
It was absolutely chaos from start to finish.
And when are the viewers going to see the delightful footage?
I don't know, you edit it. I don't know. We'll get some teasers done at least for this. You can put them in.
Slow. Slowly does it. Oh, crazy.
Beyond Pito 5488. Seen you all on the M5 yesterday in the micros. Look, wicked convoy. Yeah, it was, mate. It was absolutely chaos.
Yep.
Is the only way to describe it. How none of us died, I'll never, ever, ever know. Oh, here's a good one. Jack Tie 8668. Is there any way you can check metal prices as a normal person? So the metal prices are all based on what's called the LME, London Metal Exchange, and then you sign up to that, and then you have to pay, and then you get the live LME. But that doesn't give you the prices, that gives you the value, right? So then you have to go to your people who you sell to and then find out what they're paying according to the LME. So it's quite complicated. Some people have bigger discounts, some people have smaller ones, depending on what they're using the material for. The best way to do it is just to phone up your local merchant and ask them, or WhatsApp the number below, and I'll send it some price over. Sam O'Brien 4046. Do you buy your cranes outright or finance? I believe we financed the last lot, and then the new cranes we bought outright, which is why we've done the deal in the first place, because we've had such good value left in the old ones. It gave us a real good lump to buy the new ones with. So we've bought them outright, the new ones, and they actually arrive next week, I think. Well, I think they're both actually ready, but the salesman's on holiday, and I want to do a video, so like I need to wait. Dad's fuming about it. He wants them now. Derek, do you have any? Do you have any? You what?
Sinners.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it? Any good?
Very good, yeah.
Oh, so-
Interesting, yeah.
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 What?
I watched it all the way through.
Oh, nice, man. Good.
Yeah.
That's
Very
it.
interesting.
How was your
I
side?
learned quite a bit.
Do you?
Yeah.
About the metals?
My brothers and uncles and cousins.
Oh, not yeah. Well, there's loads of them here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Loads of us. Have you got any collections to do?
Collection.
Yeah. Do you have any collections to do?
No, I've done for today, really.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on top of it now.
Oh, good. Fair play, yeah.
Been here twice.
Have you?
Yeah.
You know, get the money in, man.
Well, yeah, you got to try in
How much that side you got left?
Well, I finished off what I was
Barrel.
into, so I've got the keg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to figure out.
You got to figure out how to use it.
You do the top and do the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have one of them before.
There we go, then that's it.
I've got 11 bottles left.
That'll do, Derek.
So I've had one, yeah.
Well done, mate. Fair play to you.
And you?
I'll see you later. Da-da-da-da-da. Chavage. Oh, look at that for a bay. Woo. When I put the Irony Alley price out last week at 400, look at it, rammed out of its brains. Come on, Mr. Ruff. Doodly-doodly-doo. Oh, look at that for athleticism. Nice. This is what we like to see, Will. On what day does it say? Wednesday?
Yeah.
Midweek non-ferrous load. There is 25 tonne of mixed non-ferrous on here. Go on. Nice bag of household. Everything, copper tanks, batteries, lead, dry bright, brass. Loads of household, tankies, motors, the lot.
Tanky.
What did you buy? Copper tankies. So this is what we like to see. Earning and churning and
Earning, churning, where's Henry? He's probably gurning.
That was a good one. That was a good one. He's actually in HMP Birmingham, to be completely honest. And I think I said last week, all of our Romanian customers are back off their jollies. Well, there is one of their jollies, isn't they? Whoa! Hold it there. What we do is really safely and efficiently pull it down and drag that off now. Tilt back. Whoa. That's it. That's it. And if you go straight back. Go on. Go on. Go on. To me, to you. That's it. Nice bag of a lecky murty. Yeah, I took it. That's all right, don't worry. Many hands make light work.
He likes to look busy when there's a camera around.
Yeah, going to sleep after this. Again, Will, why this merchant likes to use us. Not only do we get professional, top-notch service, you also get the best payment and also paid the same day. So by the time this lorry gets back, The old tanky almost got me. This lorry gets back to depot, dough in the account. They're all going out for a nice curry tonight. You know what I mean? That's how it works.
I think they'd be able to buy the curry house.
Yeah, exactly.
With your prices.
Especially with our prices.
Yeah.
Christ. Don't be silly, wrap your willy. God, I've even cleaned the wagons for them as well. Jesus Christ.
I know.
What a firm, man.
I am pretty swept away with your efforts.
Hey, he's back. It'd just be a 25 quid drive for the valet. Yeah, well, yeah. No. Hey, Will, look. You came on Tuesday and the bay was empty. And you come on Friday. Or was it Wednesday?
It was Wednesday.
Bosh, look at the old roll we bought in. What a f***ing super top bloke, man. Look who's come begging for his job back. And I've said, no, Josh, we just can't have you back, mate. Not yet.
I'm going now anyway.
You can't have your job back, mate. We've said no.
I'm going now.
You've let us down too many times.
Bike's that way.
You just come to show off your bike, haven't you?
Yeah.
A nice pile of mud you bought there. How much was that?
We haven't bought it, you idiot.
Oh.
We charge, it's one of our waste jobs.
Oh.
And this is called Inert waste. So this has a low tax EWC code. There we go.
Oh, yeah?
Pull out the bits of wood out of it, the chunks and things, and the rest of it is just inert waste, which is great.
I thought you'd bought it. You really scared me for a minute. I almost soiled myself.
You know what we do on a Friday, Will?
What?
On a Friday, it's called the tidy up day. We've got 2 loads of batteries going out today. One's already gone, which has given us some bins back. We had 20 bins owed to a customer, so we've tipped them, sent them back, they're happy. We've got another 25 tonne going out this afternoon, so we should relieve some Ford bins because we've run out of Ford bins. But on a Friday, my dad has always said, the company's profit is earned on a Friday and what we can get out of the yard. So hopefully today with the singles, a low grade, the 2 loads of batteries, we've already sent some copper in. Brass is built up again, we can actually send that again. Marius, it's just too much, man. We're just too busy. These bins are being gone through. I'm thinking of doing this, right? I'm thinking of, because we're buying such vast quantities of coppers, brasses, and different grades. Oh, what's this? I'm thinking, right, and I was discussing this with Richard yesterday, our dream, possibly, spin round, we'll look at that wall. Remove said wall, right, open the shed up, and get a conveyor picking line in. And then place the skips that we need under said conveyor belt so we can pick it out, be a lot quicker. And then, if we could get like a cropping thing to crop and have it raised, okay, you can then crop. So bins like this, that's just straight in the skip. Things like that, this bin here, with the contaminated stuff in it, should obviously go on the conveyor belt, chop it up, and we don't have to worry about seeing the same stuff in a week's time. It can be processed very quickly, straight away. That is something that we're considering. It'd be a big job. All bins from there, straight into here. That's only copper, brasses, etc. Into said tipping bay. Now, I would love then to get a very small 3.5 tonne digger with a very small selector grab to then feed said belt. Now, this sounds like a bit excessive for what we're doing, but I believe that once we can get it up and running, we can process all of the coppers much, much quicker and then get it better quality. So we can make sure that things like every bit of new tube then could come out of the 98%. So you'd earn it back that way, and then you'd actually get more out more frequently, more money in, you know what I mean? Well, what about if it ain't earning it? No, if it ain't churning, it ain't earning. Joe! You never sent that brass stuff?
Huh?
What have I just said, Will?
What? Conveyor belt. So
Profit
things
of the
wouldn't be
week.
there.
So this is an example, right,
Yeah.
of why I want the conveyor belt out. I've just literally this has been highlighted to me in a perfect way. We are very busy, right? So we get bins of things that, like this brass stuff we've got over here, that isn't heavy enough to justify an individual load to run out. There's like 400 kilo of it. So we save stuff like that up, get a mixture of stuff, and then we send it out and, like, you know, on the roll-on with a load of stuff. Joe has forgotten about it, right? Which means now we cannot get paid for that stuff. Now there's probably 2 grand there, okay? It's Friday, end of the week. These 2 grands add up, and that's what we need to make the business earn money, yeah? Get it? Following? So if I had a picking line, all of the stuff could go on it in one place, tipped, picked off, into the different bins. Number 2, 98%, new tube, dry bright, number 1, da-da-da-da-da. And that's all settled and handled. We can tip the bins out straight away, separate it into the skips so it's just done and dusted and finished. Bins can go back into the bin section. Things like this will not get forgotten about them because they have more time and space to like put it somewhere.
Very good idea.
That is a this is the reason why. There's also a bin of like Ali Bronze Swarf over there. Why is that not gone on the Linux load? Oh, because it needs a gun in. Well, get the gun, gun it, and then we'll put it on the list. It's very simple. But anyway, this is what, so I need to move that wall and we'll use this space. So that's my plan. That is my plan. Because really, you have to put a 12, 14 yard skip under it. Yeah? Then work on top of it. But a 12, 14 yard skip would fit under this. So this would actually be quite good. This is actually quite good. This is what we use to change the blades on the ship. Oh, me. You know, I got attacked then. See, it could actually be this high. Fit the 14 yard under it, hole, chute, whatever, conveyor belt, straight down. Then the skip's full. This is literally the level that I need it at. I need it 40 foot long. Imagine all that back wall then, I can have 6 skips under it.
Very good idea.
That's my plan. Because we have to utilise what space we do have. Because as a business, we've outgrown the site we've got.
I mean, there's a whole load of wasted space over there.
It's like, that, okay, fair enough, that is wasted space, but I think it's more of like, the layout of the yard is what we don't need anymore. We need to like open all this up and use the space we've got rather than just put something down the corner because again, it gets forgotten about. I would accept, and things like this, what Richard does, right, he's a hoarder. We had some like aircon unit things in, air filtration systems in. Great, if you're growing weed. But we're not, so off. You know what I mean? And then it'd be things like I can get like, I need more space. Well, I need more space. There we go. That's my inspiration. That's the next plan of action.
Athlete.
I don't feel very athletic at the minute after the weekend. My whole body's erection now. I think I'll whiplash. I'm assuming then I'd have the skips down the back wall here. I could fit, you know, like a good 12, 14 yarders. Well, actually, not what I need to do. The only problem I'd have is, actually, no, I wouldn't. I think it would work. I need to get someone that can come and help me design it and then do it. I reckon it'll work, you know.
That was a whole 10 seconds of just brain fog happened then.
A lot of things going on. I feel like Picasso. I need a tape measure, that's what I need. Make my mark. Have you got a tape measure? Can I borrow a tape measure, please? Do you want to see my new? Do you want to hear my new plan?
Do you really want to hear this?
I don't think it actually concerns you in any way, shape, or form.
Oh,
though,
that's
to be
all right,
fair.
let me hear it now.
But you might actually be able to tell me if it works. Mike, you ready for this? I've got a dream.
You have a dream.
I've got a dream. My dream is, right, it might be absolutely ridiculous and might not work and Dad would probably say no, but the dream is remove the white wall. And then that roof is held up by the RSAs, yeah?
Yes.
So the wall actually isn't doing anything apart from
Not doing anything.
Right, knock that down, and then I'm thinking about getting like a
walkway.
picking line.
A
Picking line, right, for the cuppers. Now, I need to measure really. The average 14 yarder
Is it 14 yards?
is 64 inches tall, roughly. Right. Then have a look at how high this is. So if we had a platform like this, with obviously, what would you put like holes in it? Yeah, because that's 79 inches, so you got 15 inches to play with. You can push the 14 yarder up and then the skips can put the hooks on and drag it out. Then get the conveyor belt, but then I'd have to put a cropper up the top. They're only lying though, really.
Yeah, they're right.
Something like this would hold a cropper, wouldn't it? And as the stuff's going down, you can crop it and then drop it into the bins underneath. Because you need about 6 skips worth of space, I reckon. But I can literally use like there to here. That's like 50 foot. I could put like 8 of them skips in a row. That'd get rid of the brass, because the brass would go under it, because the brass would get tipped on, go through, fill, because they'll be cropping all day long. So the brass can be the first skip, you see.
Yeah.
Brass goes straight down, copper moves forward.
To crop it just short on.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's straight into the bin. And also, it saves when the lads have got the bins full here, buying in, they can tip it straight in a pile. All the bins are free again. No more of these mad bins that are just dotted around.
Piling up.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, well, that was it. So, I mean, I was hoping you didn't come back and say, no, you can't do that because this, that, the other.
I should play the big boss then.
I need to go and speak to Dad, yeah. Well, what I'll do first, he's going to watch this video Sunday, so he'll see all this anyway, but then I'll get a price on the conveyor, and then, would you just make something like that, Mark? And just keep extending it?
I thought it didn't involve him a minute ago.
Yeah, but now I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You could do, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And then you could put like you could even have it so that it only covers like, say, 3/4 of the skip, so the lads could still tip the bin straight in if it was like a clean bin. Then it's less handling. It's done. Mark, thank you very much. Meet Mike Mark. Was it right then? Was it right?
You were.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well done.
What do you think, Will?
I think it's a great idea.
It's a good idea, isn't it? So like that bin now, for example, could just go straight in, the brass go up, check it. Oh, a hose, cocked it off, done. In a like you have like a like a tiny alley bin, waste bin thing. And then you can sell your stuff then with like no percent attachments, more money. But listen to me.
What?
Make sure you're filming now.
Yeah.
Make sure that this is like if you speak to Richard about it, don't let him get involved because he'll go and buy like some second-hand scrap conveyor belt. That'll be at an angle, like his container, like his bloody shaker table. Sorry, I'm just discussing the lads' trip to Stockholm, Sweden.
Oh my god.
You coming, Will?
No.
Why no?
What's in Sweden?
I don't know, just somewhere to go and the lads have a laugh. 3 days, Stockholm, Sweden. Don't know why, but it just sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What's the food over Stockholm, Sweden? What are they, like jelly deals and that?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know what they eat.
I don't know.
Let's have a look. It's like reindeer, isn't it? Meatballs and lingonberries. You can dip these meatballs in your lingonberries. Anyway, so there we go. Drop a comment if you think my conveyor idea is a good idea.
Yeah.
And Dad, as you're watching this now on Sunday, please let me do it. Because I haven't even brought it up to you yet. Right then, so I think we can, so long story short, on the 2nd of June, yes, Richard was involved in a very serious bike accident in Tamworth, and he has been in hospital ever since. He's only just come out, he's been released and he's gone home. He was in for 5.5 weeks. He was in a coma for 2 of them. He's got many breaks and fractures and internal damage, lots of facial fractures. He's really done himself in. We are beyond lucky, and we are so ever thankful to the A&E and the trauma ward and the ICU and everybody that works at the QE in Birmingham and even Good Hope Hospital where he spent the last week. Nobody appreciates the nurses and doctors until they're needed. And you know, I was probably guilty of it myself. And until you see the amount of love and care that obviously people that actually at the end of the day don't know you put into you, it's eye-opening of what those doctors and nurses go through on a daily basis. So unfortunately Richard had his bike accident, somebody pulled out on him. We'd all been out on the bikes together, gone for a pint, there were 6 of us. And then on the way home, Dad invited everybody round for a coffee. Richard was meeting his wife and kids at the pub in Tamworth, waved us all off, carried on his own. 5 minutes later had the accident, but we didn't find out for an hour. So the first week it was pretty much 50-50 whether he was even gonna make it. And then he had 26 hours of surgery, unfortunately fell into a coma when he was coming out of surgery, and he's like done his femur, his knee, every bone in his left leg. His right arm was shattered from there to his elbow. He had 6 or 7 facial fractures and a nasal fracture, a pierced bladder, a bleed on the front and back of the brain. We're very lucky he has come round and he's still himself. He's lost a lot of weight. He hasn't had a haircut or a beard trim in 5 weeks, so he looks a bit homeless. But he's home and he's happy, and he's got a long road to recovery. And I did say to him, you know, a bit extreme, Rich, to get out of filming. But that's why the last few weeks you haven't seen him at all, even though he does hide from the camera. And it's been a very traumatic and stressful and hard few weeks for the whole family. So yeah, we're very happy and lucky that he's home now. So there we go. I will see you in a bit.
Bye.
I will.
What?